Yes, hello. First, have a common ground of my relationship with AI. I call it the rise of mediocrity, how AI makes everything nice and this is great. Until now, the world of making things was a kind of a privilege of the elite that had access to the tools, access to the knowledge, access to the networks. But with AI and computational accessibility, we see the access of the means of creation. More and more people is able to participate to the world of making. AI basically does summarize things that happen. Same as us. So we have this saying in English that the red sky at night sailor's delight. There's also in Spanish. Probably there's another one in Dutch. We have seen that many times, many evenings, when it's red sky, next day, this is windy. So AI does a similar approach. As the things repeat, starts to see patterns and then takes conclusions. It needs to summarize. It needs to understand something that is happening and then extract some average conclusions. Then AI outputs somehow something that is visible, something that is listenable, something that is readable. Okay, it's mediocre. It's like the elevator music. But everybody can listen. Everybody, it's not annoying. No, it's not. It doesn't. That also doesn't turn you on, right? So it doesn't. It's not exciting. We need the edge. We need the punk. We need the things that move us, right? And then that's the work of the art. So we need to go to the edge. We need to go to the greatness, and that's the work that we are here to do. But the interesting point now is that AI raises the standards. So before going from something, the baseline of what everybody could achieve, to something that, whoa, that was good, there was a lot of room. Now AI brings us more close to the edge. Okay is the new bad. The things that look okay, now they are average. So that's not enough on doing things okay. How AI makes everything nice and this is great, I would say that how capitalism makes everything shitty and this is great for someone. And my relationship with AI is that once we have these huge models that have a lot of knowledge, lots of content inside, how can I explore these vast bodies of knowledge to extract what is meaningful or what makes sense? Okay, what do you see here? Probably some fruits and vegetables, right? Which is true. We see potatoes, we see tomatoes, we see dragon fruits, we see carrots. We also see industrial growing, we see markets, we see fruit gardens there with solar panels. So we see that there's many things behind every fruit. There's a story. Our sensorial perception of food, let's say, is hyper beautified, but everything is nice. You go to the supermarket and you see all these beautiful photos of farmers happily showing you what they collect with their clean hands and white teeth, and it's everything. Right? I believe that there's a lot of untold stories, a lot of hidden narrative and missing pieces in all this system. All these ways of doing things, all are fantastic. Everything is nice. Like we have these greenhouses, the industrial farming. If we have these systemic glitches in the middle, which is economic system, my belief, it's very difficult to make things work. If we are in a failed system, it's quite hard. That's why I call sterile polarization. No, it doesn't go anywhere. I built What the Food as a tool to turn curiosity into action. For all of us that we feel that something is wrong, but we don't know exactly what. So we know that there's a dissonance on the food system and we want to explore it. What the Food goes from your direct, immediate relationship with food is, let's say, the food that you find in the supermarket, the food that you have on the table, and then it creates visual narratives. It tells you a story, and it's going to give you 3 things to take action. So 3 things that you can do that make sense in your context. So if you do this in Barcelona, or if you explore this in Netherlands, it's going to give you different things to do. It creates a map, so it's something that it has a community level, right? It has an European dimension because collectively explore the food system. Here's the different examples of the things that might tell you, like this one is from Germany, that one is from Portugal, that one is from Hungary. So it gives you direct links to things to do about it. And also it gives you a way to explore all these narratives, all the realities of the food system, plotting them according to, let's say, the fair trade and working conditions, and navigate this map to give it a kind of framework. Takes into consideration a 5x5 relationship. Different stories can be told from different perspectives, from the point of view of permaculture, local grower, or wealthy consumer, and also talking about the some issues like food distribution and accessibility, the workers' rights conditions. Combining, we come up with these narratives, we find actionable links to do. That's the background information flows in and out. That's the building of this. That's the map that we have. I'm going to show you here. That's how it works. So this one here, we see it turning into something. That's the one that we saw before. And then here it tells me this tomato trouble and feeling the labor exploitation and agriculture. Then we go explain us a bit what's happening here, and it gives us things to do, like these demonstrations in Lisbon, right? Let's see what happens if we do it right now here. What, kiwi, mandarin? Let's see. Take the lemon in case. Okay, so we fire up this thing. What the food? So every time I load this app on the phone, it points me to an empty tile to start to explore. So this is a very kind of TikTok-ish navigation. No, we can explore like this by tiles. And then I tap to the camera, and here's this mandarin, depth of field to make it nicer. Okay, that's it. A bit. And it takes 60 seconds. So now I'm gonna show you something else. No. I'm not. I can show you the sorting, which is quite fantastic. Let me see. Yep, exactly. Here we are plotting food transportation and food sovereignty. Okay, still going. And of course, here I can input whatever, right? If I say flavor and I say, what should we say? Efficiency, many Fs, no? FC, let me see. Yep, exactly. Let's see what this did. This should be, turning into something. It's kind of a desertification. Let me see it again. Right? Orange alert, how soil health impacts citrus yield. That's good. And it's telling me, join this community project. Let me see which one. Good. Here the highlight is that suddenly we can go from something that is very tangible, very physical, very in our real life. We can go deep into something to do about it, no? Even without being experts on the field. And this is something, it's a kind of a lens that brings you from your reality to something very specific in the food system. That's the last one. That's why this is great. This is great because it makes you go from your immediate context to the media engagement, discovery knowledge, call to action. It has this community dimension, and it has this relationship exploration. So this thing, now in the context of food, it can be used in these things, but it can be used in many other sectors that they have this systemically in fashion, in art, in places that there's complex relationship or hidden narratives. And it can be used for engaged communities, for product or services exploration, and also for event dissemination. So these links can be also customized. So if you are an association that you have your agenda, you have your events happening, then you could have your own version of your what the food or what the fashion or what the, right? So you can have your customized navigational community-based exploration media links generator.